Praise the Lord. How you guys doing today? I hope you're doing great. Now today is day 205 of 366 beautiful days, and that word is from the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15 from verse 9 to 10. This is what it says. It says, "For I am the least of the apostles, unworthy to be called an apostle, because I persecuted the church of God." Verse 10. "But by the grace of God I am what I am, and his grace toward me was not in vain. On the contrary, I worked harder than any of them, though it was not I, but the grace of God that is with me." Now I'm going to say something very important just in case you don't make it to the end of this video. The farther you think you are from God, the more you qualify in his presence to do his work. Praise the Lord. Let's look at Paul. Paul was like, I am unworthy, I am unworthy. I'm the least of the apostles because I persecuted the church, Like he was so far. He was not just sleeping around or stealing or drinking alcohol or doing drugs. He was killing Christians. He was persecuting the church. That's why Jesus had to come down by himself, like, man, bro, this is too much, you know what I'm saying? But he was so far, he felt he was so far from God, but God qualified him, God qualified him. So the farther you think you are from God, the more you qualify, because God qualifies. It's God who qualifies. He doesn't call the people who are qualified. He qualifies the one he calls. And that's why he said that Paul's response to this is that he labored a lot more than even the apostles who followed Christ. I mean, Paul wrote 13 books of the New Testament out of 27, right? If you look at the apostles who followed Jesus, how many books did they write? But hey, Paul, who persecuted the church, wrote 13 books of the New Testament. How far do you think you are from God? Have you persecuted the church? Have you burnt a church building? I'm just thinking about so many things that would make us feel like we are so far from God. The farther you are from God, the more you qualify. The farther you are from God, the more you qualify. And that grace is giving you, it will not be in vain, And your response to it should be to actually labor more and more abundantly, even more than those people who were, Christians before you, because now you understand. Now Paul understood this, no, he labored so hard, more than all the other apostles. And wherever you are, it's by the grace. I've said this here before, whenever you look at someone who didn't seem to be in a pleasant state, just say, that would have been me, but by the grace of God, I am here today. Have a beautiful day. God bless you. Bye-bye. Remember, it's by the grace of God, not your willpower, not your intellect, not your strength, not your qualifications, not your gamba no goose. It's by the grace of God. Have a beautiful day. God bless you. Bye-bye.